Hello Matchmasters, Timo here, and let's be honest, sometimes these solo challenges can be a little bit difficult to complete if you're not equipped with the right boosters and knowing how to play them. So today we're going to be going into a score rally. This one's going to be Color Crush, and I'm going to walk you through my thought process step by step, so hopefully next time you play this, you can beat it too. I find going into this that Dr. Color SE is a great one to use, and I'm going to be popping in Mini Cleo and Transfer for my perks. So our first flag is going to be at 200 points, and we're going to have 6 turns to try to get it there. So the great thing about Color Crush is anytime we combine 3 or more tiles, it's going to eliminate everything on the board of that color. Now we don't have any easy way to get blues, so I think I'll get rid of these green ones in the corner. And yes, I can combine a blue here, but I want to try to wean off some of the colors on the screen, so I'm going to hit this purple one here. When it comes to combining blues, it will not eliminate all the other blues on the screen, so if I go and combine these blues right here, these yellows should drop down and I'll have a chance to get a free turn. We have the option to combine these yellows for either a bomb or an arrow. I'm going to go for the bomb on this one. And look at that, those reds dropped right in place, but unfortunately it's not going to eliminate the other colors because we didn't necessarily swap our pieces to get it. We end up grabbing some blues, and now we're pretty well set off where we can combine these other blues and start our Dr. Color. In case you're not familiar with Dr. Color, he's going to take 2 vials of 2 different colors and change all those on the screen to another color. And this will be changing purple and yellow into orange, but strangely enough, it didn't have anything that could combine. So once again, the vials will pop up, and now we're going to change orange and green into yellow. This one should definitely drop a lot of pieces. And that's going to be a super, and we're going to get 29 points. Doesn't sound like a lot, and we still have a good ways to go. So we have this bomb and lightning down here. I'm going to combine these yellows just to get those off the screen and wipe out all the other yellows. And look at that, we filled the meter again, so we'll pop Dr. Color once more. Change to orange, we get a bunch on there, and what are we going to change to? It's going to go over to green. Once again, look at that. 131 points, and we only have 1 turn left, but if you look over on the right-hand side, we can combine reds in 2 different ways. We'll just take it over to the right here and see what that does. Now, I could have gone for the bomb here, but for some reason, my brain just says, let's just go and take it that way. So 171, we can activate again. Going to change to yellow. We're going to get enough points here. Couple of bombs in there, so that's good. And now we're going to be changing all those to green. And this should be enough right there, 200 points. Now we've reached our goal. Our meter will fill back up for our turns, and then we can get back at it. So looking at the screen now, I have both red and green. We're going to combine the reds there, and I was hoping the greens I'd still be able to get another one out of it, but we don't always get that lucky. We'll combine these greens here, let this bomb pop, and I'm really just hoping I'm going to hit some blues, but we have an orange for a free turn, and now, once again, here we go, Dr. Color. So we're going to change it to yellow, see what we get out of this. 5 in a row there, there's a lightning bolt, that's going to be nice. And we'll change it to orange. Let's see what we get out of it here. Really hoping that lightning bolt would pop, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I can combine the oranges over here on the right, which will then pop it. And we're at 3 points on our booster now. So looking at the screen, nothing's really jumping out at me too much. We'll take these reds here and still got in our turn. We'll take these purples, didn't realize those. And look at that, there's some blues down the bottom. Bam, another lightning bolt. Let's go pop the booster once again on this and see if we can get that thing to go and strike everything on the screen. So changing to yellow, we got a 4 in a row there. It's gonna be a nice bomb. And going back to orange now. We're definitely racking up some decent points, and we still have a good amount of turns left. But what on the screen can we go for? Do I want to drag the lightning bolt up? That's the question. I'm always trying to scout like a move ahead just to kind of see, hey, if I move this, will these pieces fall down and hopefully cause something to pop or a 4 in the row. So nothing I'm really seeing, so we'll just take the lightning bolt here and extra move down the bottom with the orange. That's going to be a nice one. We can activate again, but just a quick look on the screen to make sure there's nothing else I can go and move, because I want to try to really take those free turns in, or at least get the extra points out of it. So let's see here with the oranges. That's going to turn into a bomb there. And what can we do on the screen? We don't have a lot of colors on there, but we do have the blues we can take to an extra move. And we can activate again, just another quick scout of the screen here. There's nothing really on the screen that's jumping out at me, but I still have 3 turns in order to go and get some extra points. I mean, we're 35 away right now, so I think I can do this in 3 moves and at least get it where I'm hitting 500, so I can just kind of hang on to that booster when the time comes. So there we go, 496, and we still have 3 turns, so we'll just grab something right here. What should I pick? We'll go for the yellows on it. extra move once again. So there we are, 500 points, and we are on the final way. 1,550 is what we need to hit. We'll scout once more. Nothing jumping out at me for 4 in rows or groups of 5. Activate the booster. We're changing to yellow. I wonder if they'll stay red there where I can get those. So I can either go, oh, the bomb came through and exploded, but I can take these greens down on the bottom here. We can combine those. That'll get rid of those. And we're 5 out of 7 on our booster right now. I can take the reds down the bottom here. We'll get that out of the way. And that's enough to get another booster. Not seeing anything on the screen, so I'm going to activate once again. And here we go, going to yellow. Not a lot of colors on the screen. That's what I like to see. That means we're going to get some good pops inside there. Changes to orange. We have a lightning bolt once again. We'll combine these oranges up in there. Bam. Look at that. 5 out of 7. And do I have anything good that I can go for here? Nothing I'm really seeing. I might just take some blues together just to be able to pop another booster. I mean, we do have all our turns, but I really don't want to waste them if I have to. But it doesn't look like we're really going to get anything. So we'll go move these blues out of the way here and just get this booster filled back up and see what it can do for us. Now I can take these reds down here, so I'm going to grab that and just make sure we can get those out of the way. And then nothing else looking good, so we'll pop the booster once more. Changing to green, that should bring some things together there. That was a good amount of points. And what's it going to change to now? Now we're going to change everything to yellow. Once again, we'll get a couple of them in there. And 697, so we're still a long ways, but we can do this here. We'll take these yellows together, get that bomb, get that arrow out of the way. 5 in a row. I didn't even plan that one out, but a lightning down there in the bottom. That was kind of lucky, but I'm going to call that a win. Take these reds together, get these purples together down in the bottom. We'll change that over, get that lightning to pop, and voila. Once again, you can kind of see the process here. We're just trying to pop this booster as much as we can because that's where a lot of these points are coming from. So it looks like we might be able to get these reds to switch up in here. So we're going to take that one. And what can we do now? Blues are filling back up. We got our booster ready to go again. No 4 in rows that I'm seeing on the screen. 846. And let's see what we can do now. So we got yellows coming in. A couple of bombs out of there. And a lightning down there in the bottom. We have some oranges. And can we change anything to get that thing to pop down there? I really want to get that lightning going, but what can I do on this screen? Nothing's really jumping out to me at all, so I might just call it and say, hey, I want to pop this lightning and move it over. You know what? I'm going to use my transfer here. We'll bring that lightning in place, and then we'll go and get another lightning out of it. That should rack up some points real quick. So 4 of 7, nothing on there that's saying, hey, do this. So we have these reds down the bottom. We'll bring that over, and now we can take this blue and move the oranges at the same time. That'll get that thing to pop right there. And we are up to 943. We can activate again. One more scout of the screen, not seeing anything. So let's get this going and see what we can do. We still have 5 turns left, and we still have our mini Cleo, so we're sitting pretty nice now. We're almost 600 points away. Well, now we're less than 600 points away. And we'll make another lightning over here on the left-hand side with these oranges. This is really working out well for me, but as I said, I think a lot of it is because we're using Dr. Color on this board. I can take these purples down at the bottom and bring that over. Just want to make sure that that's not going to screw anything else up top. We'll take that, and we could combine these down in the bottom and get that bomb to go with the arrow. Do I want to do it? Can I do anything with... I can do the lightning bolt with the red arrow on the left side. What do I want to do? 545 points away. I'll take these oranges up here. That'll get that lightning to go, and we can once again activate. All those yellows coming together, those are going to now change to orange. And we can bring this orange up down on the bottom here. Get that. That'll clear up a good amount of the screen. Got some blues getting drawn from that. 1079. I can do the purples here. We'll get rid of that. And bring these reds together. That's going to clear out a good bunch. And we can activate once again. So we're in a home stretch right here. How many turns do I have left? Do I have 4 turns or 3 turns? I can't see behind Dr. Color right now. All right, still 4 turns. And we are less than 400 points away. We'll take these oranges together, pop that lightning, get that bomb going. Oh, what do I want to do here? We'll bring these oranges together, just get that bomb out of the way. Nothing that was really standing out. I'd love to take this blue out of the middle of those greens, but it doesn't look like there's any good way to do it, so we'll pop again, see what that brings us. Everything going to purple. a change back to orange. And we can do another lightning here. That's going to pop that other lightning. And what are we up to? We're almost at 1,300 points right now. 3 turns left. We'll take these greens down on the bottom. Not a lot of them on the screen, but still, it's a free turn. We can take these yellows here. And I think that's all we have. 13, 16. I think it's time we can pop this booster and just kind of repeat the process. That middle line cleared out a bunch on it. Got a good amount of oranges, some reds, and obviously some blues. Nothing standing out. Should I combine my oranges? I think that's going to be the best case on it here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's combine the oranges. That's going to fill up our booster meter again. 1373, 2 turns left. So in theory, I need to get about 100 per each turn, and we can call this a win. But we still have that mini Cleo down there in the bottom left, so if we need to, we can always pop that to kind of get some extra points out of it. What's these greens going to bring? That's going to bring us up to 1,400, so still 2 turns, 200 points. Nothing jumping out to me of saying, hey, do this 4 in a row. And this is usually what I find is like a lot of times I get around here and it's like, man, I was just a couple of points shy on it. But we'll take these greens together and 1 turn left. Oh man, am I gonna lose on this? 117 points left we need. Let's use the mini Cleo here, put it on some blues. All right, that's gonna get us an extra move, and we can combine these reds down here in the bottom. 1438 we're at. Let's get those together. That's gonna bring some purples together. Okay, some extra points there. Less than 100 points. We got the blue down there in the bottom, another lightning. And let's see what Dr. Color is gonna do for us now. Orange and green change to yellow. That's some good combinations there. Purple and yellow change to green. That's gonna be a big point score. Couple lightnings. The blue activates. And where are we at? 1523, 2 turns left. I think this one's in the bag right here. Seeing how we have that lightning, all I gotta really do is combine some greens on this. And 23 points, 1546. This is gonna be simple right here. All I gotta do now is just figure out how to get 4 points, which is pretty easy when you're doing the color one. We can take any of them. We'll go for these yellows, and there you go. It's complete. So this wasn't my first try at this. I did kind of feel out some other boosters to try to find out what works best for me, but it seems like Dr. Color works so well. I actually went back in the game and found that there was a Masters Club Color Crush where I needed to get 3,400 points. I went back in with that with Dr. Color, second try, beat it all the way through. And when you're playing the Master Clubs one, it lets you just keep on getting points inside the game. And I was able to run this almost up to 4,600 points, no problem. So I really suggest when it comes to a Color Crush, give Dr. Color SE a chance. And I think you'll be surprised how well you do. Even with this guide, if you find yourself still struggling on this, hop over to the Discord. There's people that are always willing to help. I'm in there. I'd be happy to help you as long as I'm not working. I can't be playing the game while I'm on the job. But if you are on there, give me a ping. I'd be happy to help you out. But I hope you found this video helpful. Once again, I'm Timo, and I look forward to seeing you Matchmasters next time.